May is Better Hearing Month, and joining us now to share why hearing health really matters and what you can do to protect it is Nicole Goodall, a hearing care practitioner. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So just very, very quickly, a hearing care practitioner, what exactly is that? What's your role in hearing health?
So I give hearing screenings and fit hearing aids.
Okay, all right. So what are some early signs of hearing loss or hearing difficulties that people may notice kind of at the beginning?
Asking people to repeat a lot, or feeling like people are mumbling, having a really hard time in noisy areas, especially turning the TV up, using speaker on their telephone. That's a big one.
So a lot of people, it's probably noticed more by others than themselves in those early stages.
Yes, usually it is noticed by others first. A lot of the times hearing loss is very gradual, so the person it's happening to doesn't really notice it until people bring it to their attention.
Now, what about for children who maybe are too young to, express that they're having issues? What can parents look for, if there may be a hearing issue with a young child?
So if they're not startled by sudden loud sounds, that's a big clue. Or if they are ignoring you, not answering to their name being called. But like the loud sounds, that's a big one with kids, because if you do something, they should turn and acknowledge it. And if they're not, clearly they're missing it.
There's something going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Why is it so important for us to have good hearing and for our hearing to be healthy?
Well, so you don't get withdrawn. You start not communicating as much, not visiting with your friends because you're missing out on what's being said, and you get kind of frustrated not being able to understand what's going on. And then it makes your brain age faster, and that's linked to dementia. And then, of course, depression and anxiety, because you can't communicate like you want to with people.
Mm-hmm. So there's actually other health effects that it can contribute to down the road.
Oh yes, ma'am. Even safety issues, like if you can't hear alarms going off, horns honking, things like that. If you're going down the road and an ambulance is coming and you turn and can't see it, and something can happen.
Absolutely. Okay. So as far as technology goes, hearing aids, other technology, how has that really advanced over the years?
So they're a lot smarter and more discreet than ever. Everyone thinks of the big old squealing hearing aid, and it's not like that anymore. They're actually really tiny. They do a lot of self-adjusting on their own. They connect it with most phones with Bluetooth, so you can do direct streaming. You can listen to your music, watch videos, things like that. No one would ever know it because it's going on through the hearing aids.
Yeah, I actually saw something like that recently where someone had a phone call and it was going through their hearing aid, and I didn't even know that existed now, but lots of technological advances to go along with other technology that we're using.
Oh yeah, it's great. I wear one on my left ear and you can't even see it, but that was kind of how my kid noticed that I was wearing one. She said, "How are you talking on the phone without using your phone?" Everything goes through the hearing aid now, so it's nice.
Yeah. So lots of different options based on the condition, the person's needs, wants.
Oh yes, because you can have a mild loss up to a profound loss. There's hearing aids for every type.
So if someone, either themselves or a loved one, feels that they need to have their hearing checked or taken a look at, what are the first steps to making sure that their hearing is healthy or getting anything addressed if need be?
So go to any hearing aid clinic or any audiologist clinic. Get tested. They'll look in your ears first to make sure you're not impacted with wax, and then get that taken care of if you are. And then they'll do the testing, which is really quick, painless. It's usually free, or your insurance usually covers it.
Okay, so that's the...
Yeah, that's about it. Just
start from there, and then they'll guide you through the
Exactly. You can
process.
even call your insurance if you have them, and they'll send you to whoever's in network.
All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, still to come, summer is starting, and we have a look at ways to get the family out of the house that